My ex-husband told me that he has a new girlfriend and asked me to carry their child because my body is old and used, but it turns out that he was not over me. I started working again after having my daughter for months. Daycare is too expensive, so my husband reluctantly agreed to stay home. It's important to know that he's been unemployed since 2021. He receives benefits, and his mom also gives him money. It's also important to know that he's extremely lazy. He doesn't cook, clean, or help out in any way. I was nervous about leaving her home with her father, but I had no choice. When I came back from work, she was clean and sleeping. The next few times I came home, he was either playing with her, feeding her, or out for a walk with her. I was happy. But a few days ago, my neighbor told me that as soon as I leave, the baby cries, and she cries for hours. My neighbor said that she knocked on our door, and he finally answered it. He was sleeping. I concluded that he sleeps all day and before I come home, he pretends to care for her. I decided to take the day off work, so I left home at my regular time. I waited 30 minutes and then went home. Sure enough, he was knocked out asleep with his stupid noise-canceling headphones on. I went to my daughter's room, scooped her up, and took her to my friend's house. I waited about 2 hours, and I finally called him to tell him that I was coming home early. He called me back, saying that he couldn't find the baby. He told me that he would call the police, but before he did, I told him what I did. He called me an a-hole and a lot of other words too. When I got home, his mother was there calming his nerves because he had a panic attack. She also called me an a-hole. My husband decided to sleep at her house. Family members are telling me that I'm a terrible person. Update: many took my side once I finally told everyone what happened. My ex-husband and mother-in-law still think I'm a jerk. My friend allowed my daughter and me to move in with her. My ex-husband has not asked to see my daughter for the past week. Online, he's saying how I ruined his youth by trapping him with a baby. I don't care anymore. I'm in a nice routine with my daughter. I took her to the hospital, and they found signs of neglect. I explained the situation. The doctor advised me to press charges against my ex-husband. I think I will. Update 2. Since then, we have had little to no communication except through a third party because we have a daughter together. He does absolutely nothing for her. He asked for full custody because he didn't want to pay child support. I finally got him to agree to supervised visits and zero child support. For the last 3 months, I haven't spoken a word to him, and he hasn't seen our daughter. But recently he's been telling me about his hot 18-year-old girlfriend. He told me that we agreed to tell each other about our relationship since the person would interact with our daughter. But he's always accidentally sending me raw photos of bikini pictures of her or accidentally sending me messages meant for her. I think he wants to get a reaction from me, but I don't care. To be honest, I only put him to read. The other day, he told me that he wants to have a baby with her. He's irresponsible, and she's immature, so they would make horrible parents. But what shocked me was that he asked me to carry their child. Why? Because her teenage body is so hot and sexy, and that I'm old and used. I have no idea why he would even ask me. Why is he telling me about her body? Why does he want me involved in any sort of way? It's all so weird. So I told him, no, Nat, I don't appreciate you commenting on my body, and if you think I will help you bring another child into this world that you probably would just neglect to, you are delusional. He then proceeded to call me all names in the book, but I hung up on him. 3 weeks later, he came to my friend's unit drunk and miserable. We did not let him in. He told me that his girlfriend was too childish and nothing like me. She does not take care of him, and he misses me. I said, too bad. I knew this would happen because this man was a baby. When he saw that I did not react, he showed his crocodile tears, making me roll my eyes and shut the door. I am happy to know I dodged a bomb by leaving him.